It would not be a community roulette tournament without the Magic Ravens roulette strategy. Today we're playing the GUPP. It's GUPP. It stands for Gamblers University Professor Profit. So he's taken a strategy that Professor Profit submitted to an older roulette tournament and improvised it and submitted it into this roulette tournament. So hats off to Professor Profit, but also hats off to the Magic Raven for obviously making it his own and hopefully making it better for this roulette tournament. So it's a reasonably simple one to get on. We will get on after this spin, just so I'm not rushing around. Quick reminder, we've got $1,000 in the bankroll. We are going to play for 37 spins. 37 spins because then theoretically, mathematically speaking, every single number could hit. Obviously, that's not going to happen, but that's what could happen regarding the math. So this is how it's set up. You'll have to stay with me as I explain the progression, but we're going to start off with a $20 bet on 1 to 18, and then we're doing $2 on these 6 lines. Let me just zoom in for you. So we've got, sorry, not 6 lines, $2 on these streets. So we've got 1 to 9 covered, and each street has $2 each, and then the 1 to 18 is a $20 bet. That's the starting bet, $26. So we really want low numbers to come out during this session, during this 37 session. So what we do on a loser is repeat the bet. We're going to add 10 to that 1 to 18, and we're going to give ourselves another 3 streets. Okay, and now those 3 streets cover all of the numbers from 1 to 18. So the first bet we had 1 to 18 placed, so all of those 1 to 18 numbers were winners. But then our jackpot numbers were 1 to 9. Now we've added another 10 here and continued our streets so that all of the numbers 1 to 18 pay the same amount. If we lose, I'll show you what we do. Which we have. So we're not off to a great start, but that's okay. We're going to repeat the bet. We're going to add $10 to our 1 to 18, and now we are going to add $2 each to these splits. So now we have jackpot numbers. Now we've got 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, and 7 that are all jackpot numbers because they've got that 1 to 18 bet, they've got that street bet, and they've also got an additional split on them as well. Any number 1 to 18, I'm pretty sure it brings home profit because obviously we've got that $40 bet plus the street. We're not going to do very well with zeros. Repeat the bet. Add another $10, and we're going to do these 3 streets now. So we're going to move up. Our total bet is $74. If we lose this, we're already $200 down. So we're obviously on the unlucky side so far. 3 losses, despite having essentially 50% of the board. It's 48.6% of the board. We've got 18 numbers covered. 37 of them are, 37 numbers on the board. 18 of them are covered, which means 19 are losers. So on a low number, okay, 11 is good. So the rule is not to reset until we're in session profit. So we're going to repeat the bet. If we would have lost, we add another 3 streets. Another 3 splits. We would have gone 3, 2 and 3, 5 and 6, 8 and 9, and then obviously added $10 onto that 1 to 18. Now I am going to do this for all strategies, but if we get into a situation where we're like our bets are a lot, let's say $100 plus, and we're $20, maybe $30 away from session profit, I will reset. That doesn't just include this strategy. Any strategy that happens, we're going to be in session profit now anyway. There we go, $46 up. So let's reset. We were $20, and we're going to go here, here, and here. That's what the board looks like. So we did lose. What did we lose? 3 in a row? 4 in a row? No, must have only been 3 in a row because our stats say we've only lost 3. So we must have come in here. Lost, lost, lost. Obviously followed the progression. Got more money on the table. Some jackpot numbers. And then got into profit and reset. Reasonably simple. That's a loser. So we will repeat the bet, add 10, and go up 2, 2, 2. So the starting bet, $20, and then 3 streets with $2 each. And then from then on, you're going to add $10 to that 1 to 18 and follow the progression. So add those 3 streets. When all those 3 streets are covered, add those 3 splits. When those 3 splits are covered, cover those other 3 splits, and then go again. Hopefully, by that time, you've hit a winner. And obviously, on a winner, don't increase your bets, even if they are not jackpot winners. Are we in session profit there? We are. $62. Our highest was 46. So we go again. 20. There we go. Let me just zoom into the stats. So we were at 46. We lost. We added the progression and got up to 62. And then just simply reset. So as long as we don't go like any number over 19 for a long period of time, this should be on the safe-ish side. Now, obviously, we really want a number from 1 to 9 when we've got this set up. Oh, it was in 8 and then it jumped out. So let's repeat the bet. Whilst I'm on those $2 units, I get these extra streets on, and I will add those $10. So for anybody that didn't see Professor Profits' original strategy when we did the tournament, when we did the content creator roulette tournament, he did something similar. I don't think he did the 1 to 18 bet. He just did the streets, and then I did the splits. And obviously, because it was my tournament, I wanted a hybrid system. He had to add a hybrid to it, which it didn't really suit. That's a winner. We're back in $78. So we're at session profit. We go again. 20, and we're going to go, oops. 20, and then get those streets on. Yeah, so as you guys probably know, especially if you've been watching the channel for a while, I do like my hybrid strategies, positive progressions and negative progressions, but they don't work for everything. And we sort of tried to force a hybrid progression with the original submission, but it just didn't work. But that's part of this channel, part of the tournament. Let me just get the bets on. So we're going to go up and add that 10. Yeah, part of this is to go, that looks good. Let's try adding this. Nope, didn't work. What about if we change this? Yeah, it looks good. Play it again. So we're always just trying to optimize and improve good roulette strategies. Some of them don't need optimizing. Some of them are good enough, and they've basically got all the rules in place, and you don't need to really mess about with it. I think unless we hit a jackpot number now, we're going to have to win 2 in a row. So I'm just going to get those 3 splits on. So I've got a feeling if it's not 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, or 8, this isn't going to put us at session profit. Our session profit is $78. It might get us quite close, actually. Depending on how close it gets, I might reduce the bet. That's if we win. I mean, obviously, if this is a number over 19, we've not won. So we've not won. So repeat the bet, get those extra splits on, and get another $10 on. So we're back at that $74 bet. This is what happens when you lose 3 in a row, because you're on that 1 to 18. You start off with those 3 streets, then you add another 3 streets, then you add 3 splits, then you add another 3 splits. So we've just gone high number, high number, high number. So we've got winners, 1 to 18. We've got jackpot numbers, that little cluster there with the splits on. Take any winner so we don't have to increase our bet. 14 is a good one. 38. So we're still a good $40 away from that session profit. We're going to have to repeat the bet. Yeah, I expected that. After 3 losers in a row, covering 1 to 18 numbers, we're probably going to need to hit 2 winners in a row. We have been on the unlucky side. I know we've only played 13 spins, but with 18 numbers covered, should basically be, if we've lost 8, we should be winning 8. But obviously within those wins are jackpot wins. So 14 is much better than 15 in this example. 6 is a winner. Okay, wasn't the best one, but it was a winner, and we're at that session profit. So we're going to reset. 20, 2, 2, and 2. Let me just see if we can work out how much we won. So we went from 48 to 38. That should be quite easy to work out, but I can't work it out. Is that a $70 profit? I think it is. And then the next one was just a $50 profit. Now we want those 1 to 9. It's a loser, but on our smallest bet, repeat. Get those extra streets on. Get the extra $10 on. So, again, if you haven't seen these roulette tournaments and you're not sure how they work, 37 spins, $1,000 bankroll. My prediction is to get into that top 8. I think you're going to need to make $300 to $400 to get into that top 8 and stay there. Back at session profit, $104. We reset. Would be nice, excuse me, would be nice when we're on that base level now to hit a jackpot number. I mean, obviously, if we go to that extra level that we've not been at, that $74 bet, then we add the 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9 split. If we were to hit 2, 5, or 8, then that would be huge. But I'd rather not get to that point, to be honest, because the bets are going to be pretty big. That was right next door to 8, which would have been nice, but never mind. So if you lose one, win one. Lose one, win one. You'll do absolutely fine. Do you technically want to miss this? Get your splits on and then hit either 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, or 8? Yes, you do. But honestly, I just take any winners. Any low number, please. That's all I really want. That is just low enough. Okie dokes. Reset. I mean, this is a nice looking graph. Obviously, we got off to a bad start, 3 losers in a row, but we weren't crazy down, were we? We were $126 down, which isn't crazy. And thank you, Magic Raven, for respecting my bankroll with this, because like I said before, I have had. There was one strategy that the starting bet was $600, and I just had to say, I'm really sorry, but that is not getting played. Right next to 9, another jackpot number that we've just missed out on. Yeah, because I could easily just come onto the table, play a $600 spin, hit a losing number, and then it's like game over. So if you have submitted an overly aggressive strategy, then unfortunately it's very, very unlikely that I'm going to be playing it. I want to at least try and get through to this 37 spins. Okie dokes, that's another loser. So we can repeat, we can get another 10 on, and now we are, ideally, we're looking for 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, or 8. I don't think hitting any other number will get us back to our $120 profit. Or does it? I should know this as an ex roulette croupier, but honestly, when you stop doing it every single day, and especially when you play online and it calculates it for yourself, you sort of get lazy. Oh, okay. We've hit a good one. $134. Let's reset. Yeah, so I bore you a little bit with casino dealing style and roulette. You memorize patterns. So, for example, like a straight up and a split, you see that on the table that pays 52. You don't go, oh, 35 plus 17. And you memorize these little, because a lot of people place bets like straight up and then 4 corner bets, and you just know that straight away. I used to know that. I don't really remember it as a casino croupier a long time ago. So that's going to be a winner. So we're just going to repeat the bet. $26 bet, return $40. Nice, easy win. Maybe it's my lucky jacket. Got it back on. Sorry, Dr. Sloggy. We had some horrific luck if anybody's not seen that video. Come on, I wanted that to get into 5. And I had 10. I mean, I say I've got my lucky jacket on, but we have not been lucky. Had 13 losses, 10 wins. Could make the argument that we've been on the lucky side because I think we've hit 2 jackpot numbers when we had all the splits covered and then all the streets covered and then the splits. We hit that, so that's obviously some good luck happening there rather than hitting the other ones that aren't jackpots. Okay, 2 losers in a row. Get the extra 10 on, and now we introduce our splits. So it can start escalating. We're going up $16 a bet, aren't we? We're going 10 on the 1 to 18, and then an extra either 3 streets or 3 splits at $2 each. Okay, 6 is a winner. Yeah, there we go. So we were at 148 and we're back at 126. So I can't reset that just yet. We'll take the win. But it wasn't enough after 2 losers to get us back to that session profit. Okay, so we're $22 short. At $58 bets, I'm just going to stick with the plan. If our bets start getting very big, then I'll start reducing them. We lost that one. So we're going to repeat. We'll get those extra splits on. And get another $10 on. Jump into those stats for us. So we have lost more, but we are $68 down, although I do have $74 on the table. So if this is 19 or higher, we're going to go back into the red. I don't think, my memory is shocking. Have we got onto that 369, that 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9 split? I'd rather not. We're going to do it now. There we go, we're $6 down. So repeat this. Get an extra 10. And now we're here. So I think, and I didn't want to get into this situation, but I think if we fill it all up, we then go again and just repeat. We go $10 on the 1 to 18 and then add 2 to those 3 streets. $10, 2 to the other 3 streets. Oh, for some reason I thought 19 was a winner, but it's not. Right, we're $96 down now. And we're adding those splits. And 10 there. Oh dear, look at our balance now. 798. Zoom into the numbers for us. So we went loser, loser. Couldn't reset because it was only a small win. Loser, loser, loser. Didn't need me to jump in and reset. Oh, dear me. Here we go. We're $200 down now. Right, repeat. I think we go 10. And we add this on. So we're only adding $16 each bet. I don't know how many wins we need to hit here. It's definitely going to be more than 2. Was doing very well, and then it just ran into some trouble. Oh no! Right next to 8. Right, repeat. Get this on, and add 10 here. My balance has just evaporated. This is very unlucky. 19 losers, 11 wins. We are $324 down. Because of that 6 not being a jackpot number, we stayed at those big levels. Come on, we really need any winner now. We need a low number. Low number. Okay, we got it. We're still miles behind though. Just going to repeat the bet. Just going to plug my laptop in. Hang on. Battery nearly died. Yeah, we're going to have to hit at least. I mean, that was actually one of our best. Oh, they're all the same now, aren't they? They're all exactly the same. I mean, we did make some good profit, but we're going to have to hit like another 2 in a row, I think. Where was that? That was in 36 and 11, then went into 30. We've hit 30 a couple of times, and that's my favourite number. Right. Extra 10. Where am I going? These splits now. Look at this, guys. So we went loser, loser, hit, couldn't reset. Loser, 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 loser. Hit, couldn't reset. Loser. We're on 32 spins. We've only got 5 spins left. I think we're going to need to win every single one to not go bust. Oh, get lost. It's just falling apart at the end, hasn't it? Right. 10 there. And we add 2 here. If this goes bust, I think I only have 2 more spins. Oh, man, this was going so well. The Magic Raven just gets so unlucky sometimes. Come off it. I'm $660 down. Repeat. Add 10. 2, 2, 2. We have not got off to a good start with this roulette tournament. My strategy went bust. The White Owl made us some money. Dr. Sloggy's was like an inch from going completely bust. Need a winner. Really need a winner. Can't repeat the bet. So I'm going to have to put 100. I think these were jackpot numbers here. Oops. We'll just do it like this. The best I could do. What happened there? We've only got 2 spins left, guys. Where have all the low numbers gone? Oh, I think that just summarises what's just happened. Holy smokes, we are getting obliterated with this tournament. Um, Look at those numbers. There's only 2 winners out of all of that lot. Run into a bad session, run into a bad streak. That's what can happen with any roulette strategy. Um, we had 36 spins, our next one. We couldn't hang on for that 37 spins. Not much you can do when you've got a 50-50 chance of winning and you lose 24 and win 12. Magic Raven, appreciate the strategy. That might go into the. Oh, there you go. There's a winner, of course. That might go into the chance to win the $500 for the most unlucky strategy that I think had potential because we were doing really well then. We were at $148 plodding along and then just went, see you later, and we lost our entire bankroll. That happens. That's part of roulette. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much for your time.